Hello friends and welcome to the Awesomest Money channel on YouTube. Yes, you are at the right place. Today we are going to look at a very interesting phenomena with reference to our money lives. What happens is one fine day, the king orders a statue of his favorite god to be made to a sculptor. After a few months, when the king goes back and sees the statue, he is overwhelmed with joy. He's like, my God, what a beauty this is. And in that state of overwhelm, he just calls the sculptor and says, how do you make this? How come you get this beauty out of just a mere rock, a mere stone? And the sculptor says, Your Highness, the statue, the god, is always inside the rock. What I do is basically take out the unnecessary part that is lying over there, so that when the unnecessary part is taken out, the statue remains there in its purest form, in its most beautiful, in its most exuberant avatar. So when we relate this to our money life, we see a very interesting phenomenon. By nature, we are abundant. We have been built upon the foundations of prosperity. That is how God made us. That is how the universe wants us to be. That is how the universe made us. It is just that in our day-to-day life, we have gathered a lot of unnecessary rock around us. We just need to work out through this unnecessary rock with great amount of patience. And once that unnecessary part is chipped out, what remains is true exuberance, abundance and prosperity. I'll tell you a few of these things, a few of these rock chips that we have gathered around our basic prosperous nature, our basic abundant nature. The biggest thing we have gathered is the blaming attitude. We keep on blaming ourselves, we keep on blaming others, we keep on blaming incidents, we keep on blaming events and even inspirations. Blame is believed to be the hardest, and trust me, it is the hardest hindrance to creating wealth. Unless and until you stop blaming, whether it is blaming money, whether it is blaming yourself, your spouse, your kids, your friends and even total strangers, unless and until you stop this blaming, money won't come to you. So a very simple exercise, every time you catch yourself blaming either verbally or in your mind, simply say, stop. Instead of blaming, I accept. Blame is believed to be the number one hindrance to wealth. The second is the belief in our own inadequacy. I believe that I cannot be trusted with money. Money, the moment it comes into my hand, I don't know what happens to me. My ego simply elevates itself. And what happens is I just go on thinking myself to be a superior being, and then everybody else is inferior to me. And in this state of superiority, I make decisions which are very, very harsh, and wherein money simply goes out, because an elevated state of ego needs a maintenance, and this is very high maintenance. So I buy n number of cars, the swankiest mobile phone, clothes which I don't even need. And this creates a big hurdle in our money lives. The elevated ego. Unrealistic self-image of our own self. The third thing that I see with reference to money is that we don't trust money. We always have this belief somewhere at the back of our mind that money makes its way out even before it comes to me. So whenever I know money is going to come to me, I know where it is going to go. And this is a very tricky situation, because until you have this belief, you will never have what we call as savings. You will never have what we call as wealth. Wealth will always be a distant reality for you, only a possibility or only a probability. It will not manifest in your life for the simple reason that you have this belief that wealth or money makes its way out even before it comes in. So for today, let us work on these three parameters. The first one is obviously the trust with money. The second is trusting yourself with money. And the third is And the last one is our attitude to blame others or ourselves. So every time you find yourself blaming, stop yourself, say, I agree and I accept. Every time you realize that you are saying, okay, money is coming but it's going to go soon, stop yourself, saying, money will stay with me. Every time you feel that money is going to elevate your ego, say, money is just a means. It's always there. These are the basic affirmations. Now I'm not giving you any standard affirmations, because affirmations should always be worded in your language and not in a standard way, because you are a better judge of your own self. So keeping these three concepts in mind, create your own affirmations, and then I recommend that every day you follow what is called as the 21/3 principle with these affirmations. So each affirmation you write with your right hand 21 times, then again with your left hand 21 times, and again with your right hand 21 times. This is for the people who are dominantly right-handed. For people who are dominantly left-handed, 21 times with the left hand, 21 times with the right hand, again 21 times with the left hand. So this is 3 affirmations into 21. Try this for 21 days and see the magic unfold in your life. You will find that you are more trusting about yourself. You are being more happy, jovial and harmonious. You will find that money is staying with you. You will find that more money is flowing into your life. Try this and get back to me in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you. Have a good day.